बाविस्कर, बाविस्कर, मिस्टर बाविस्कर। Procession. Okay, there's one important announcement. Members who are joining the procession are required to be near the auditorium. Please assemble for the academic procession. I request members to please assemble for the academic procession. Very good morning to all. Today is the occasion of the second convocation at Symbiosis Skills and Professional University. We will be starting with our formal program very soon. Till then, I have to make some important announcements. Please put on all your mobile phones on silent mode. Please follow COVID protocol and wear your mask all the time during this event. Strictly maintain social distancing for your own as well as others' safety. Graduation is an exciting time. It's both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and big dreams for the future. And at Symbiosis, you have a map and a plan to take a flight in your career. Greetings of the day to everyone. We are now live on YouTube. On the occasion of second convocation, we are here to witness the beginning of a glorious journey of our students. Symbiosis was started in 1971 by visionary educationist Dr. S.B. Muzumdar as a home away from home for foreign students studying in Pune. He started Symbiosis International Culture Center and conducted various activities for Indian and international students. It served as a platform for educational and cultural exchange. Since the inception of Symbiosis, it has grown into a large education group of schools and colleges spread across 20 campuses. Symbiosis has thousands of students from India and 80 countries studying in various on-campus programs. Symbiosis Open Education Society was established to promote vocational, skill-based online education. SOES has 4 constituent units under its aegis. These are Symbiosis Skills and Professional University, Symbiosis Center for Distance Learning, Symbiosis Junior College, and Symbiosis Consultancy Services. Symbiosis Skills and Professional University has been established to crystallize Skill India mission initiated by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji and provide opportunities of skill development leading to gainful employment for our youth. It is Maharashtra's first skill university. The state-of-art campus has been constructed on 15 acres of land with specialized laboratories, workshops, and centers for excellence having specialized training equipments and machines. The university offers certificate, diploma, and degree programs in high-growth sectors such as automobile, construction, mechatronics, architecture, retail, ports, and terminal management. We also have beauty, wellness, media management, and filmmaking. The objective of this university is to create industry-ready youth who can be gainfully employed upon completion of their programs. The innovation model of the university provides entry to all, enabling those both from the formal as well as informal system to acquire education and skills. The model has incorporated the strength and best practices of vocational and skill development system followed in various countries as well as the characteristics of the Indian ethos and culture. Partnerships with industry for curriculum development, skill training, on-the-job training, joint applied research projects has been undertaken by the university. Center for Excellence, labs, simulation softwares, and training workshops has been created to impart skill and practical training. SSPU Pune aims at heralding a new era in the field of education and also strongly believe in being an active catalyzer in the change that this nation is about to witness. The university started to function from year 2017 and now we are proud to announce the second convocation ceremony of SSPU today. Once again, congratulations to our 2021 graduating students. We are all proud of you. You worked hard, you succeeded, and now you should celebrate. This day signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. The closing hours has finally arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities await our graduates that will further test their mettle. As they continue with their journey, may they look back to this stage in their life with fondness and pride. Enjoy your day of celebration with your family and friends. We will begin the formal convocation ceremony very soon. There are some important announcements before we start the program. Please keep your mobile phones and other devices on silent mode throughout the program. Please follow COVID protocols and wear your mask all the time during this function. Shubhamitra. Shubhamitra. Just let me know when the A very good morning. I, Dr. Deepa Karandikar, welcome all of you to the second convocation of Symbiosis Skills and Professional University. Symbiosis Skills आणि Professional Universityच्या दुसऱ्या दीक्षांत समारंभात तुमचे सर्वांचे स्वागत आहे. During the academic procession, students and audience are requested to stand. Students and audience are requested to stand and take their seats only after the dignitaries take their seats on the dais. The procession has just entered the auditorium led by Controller of Examination who is carrying the ceremonial mace or mandand, followed by the Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor and dignitaries. Convocation is filled with symbolism and tradition. Today is a landmark event for each of you and you embark a new professional journey. Our teachers have equipped you not only with knowledge, but also with skills which will help you succeed in your life. On the occasion of second convocation ceremony of Symbiosis Skills and Professional University, it is my proud privilege to welcome all the distinguished dignitaries who are on the dais and who have joined online. The chief guest for today's convocation ceremony, Shri Aditya Ji Thackeray, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Environment, Government of Maharashtra. Dr. S.B. Muzumdar, Honorable President and Chancellor Sir of the University. Mrs. Sanjeevani Muzumdar, Dr. Swati Muzumdar, Pro-Chancellor, Dr. Ashwini Kumar Sharma, Vice Chancellor, Controller of Examination, Registrar, members of the governing body, members of Board of Management, members of Academic Council, our valuable industry partners, distinguished invitees, students and parents. I heartily welcome one and all, and especially the graduating students of the second batch of the university. I request all of you to be please seated. I now request the registrar to take the proceedings further.
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to kindly declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Swati Muzumdar is a global thought leader in the field of skill development and higher education. Her contribution and expertise in skill development has been recognized at national and international level. Under her able leadership, Symbiosis has established the first pioneering skill universities, Symbiosis Skills and Professional University in Pune and Symbiosis University of Applied Sciences in Indore. I now invite Pro-Chancellor Dr. Swati Muzumdar to give a brief introduction about Symbiosis Skills and Professional University.
Honorable Shri Aditya Ji Thackeray, the chief guest for today's convocation ceremony, respected and beloved Chancellor of the University, Dr. S.B. Muzumdar sir, Mrs. Sanjeevani Muzumdar madam, our beloved Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ashwini Kumar Sharma, the members of the governing body, Board of Management, Academic Council, Board of Studies, our extremely valued industry partners, and most importantly, my dear students and parents, students who are graduating today, who start their journey in a professional career of your choice. First and foremost, I congratulate all of you on this remarkable journey that you start today. Aditya Thackeray ji, this university was established in 2017 under Maharashtra state legislation as the state's first skill development university. This university has started many programs which are required by the industry in high growth sectors in Maharashtra, such as under engineering, we have a 4-year degree program in automobile engineering, in mechatronics engineering, in construction and infrastructure management, in cyber security. We have a 3-year BSc program in data science, a master's in data science. We also have a 5-year BArch, Bachelor of Architecture program. In addition to this, under the management faculty, we have BBA, which is a 3-year degree program in ports and terminals management, in logistics and supply chain management, and in digital media and marketing. We also have a BSc in beauty and wellness, a BSc in nutrition and dietetics, and a master's in nutrition and dietetics. We have also started this year a BBA in fintech, which is another upcoming sector. I'm very happy to inform you that this unique skill university model focuses on giving practical and hands-on skills, and therefore in our teaching learning pedagogy, we have 70% focus on learning by doing, or what is called as experiential learning. All our courses have been started in collaboration with the industry, And we have partnered with some of the top companies in not only India but across the world. Our students also go every year on internships for 2 months and in the final year for 6 months internship so that they get a practical exposure of what is expected out of them when they join their respective careers after graduating. This model, I'm happy to inform everyone, has been immensely successful, not only because our students get 100% placements, but I'm also happy to inform that many students have started their own businesses, their own startups, and have in fact created job opportunities for others. As a recognition of these students who have started something of their own and created job opportunities, this year we have launched the Atmanirbhar Awards in line with our Honorable Prime Minister's vision of making our country Atmanirbhar. We will be conferring these awards today to those students who have started their own businesses from scratch and have added value to the society, to our country, and most importantly have created jobs for hundreds of other people. This year we are also conferring Kushal Awards, which will be given to those students who have been pursuing short-term skill-based courses at the university under corporate CSR. The Vice Chancellor will cover details of this in his annual report, but I'm happy that both the Atmanirbhar Awards and the Kushal Awards are a recognition of the skills that students acquire in this university and go on to create something of their own. This is truly a success factor for the Symbiosis Skills and Professional University. Once again, I thank all the dignitaries. I thank the Honorable Minister, Shri Aditya Ji, for coming and gracing this occasion and being online with us to bless our students. I thank all those who are participating in this hybrid mode convocation. Let us hope that the next year will be a face-to-face convocation just like we did last year. I congratulate all the graduating students and parents as they embark on a new journey. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. It is my honor to introduce our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. S.B. Muzumdar, sir. He is the founder and president of Symbiosis, and he started Symbiosis in 1971 with the motto, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. What started as one institution has today grown into a large group of schools, higher education institutions, and Symbiosis International deemed university at Pune. Symbiosis celebrated its golden jubilee recently. Dr. Muzumdar was conferred the Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan by Government of India.
Today is a special day in your life. It is a special day because you are graduating today. And there are certain days in your life which you will never forget. This is one such day. And therefore, in order to wish you all the best, wish you success, peace and happiness, I am going to begin my address with a prayer for you. Please listen. Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarva Kareshu Sarvada. God bless you. I am indeed very happy that we have today the chief guest, Sri Aditya Ji Thackeray, Honorable Minister for Tourism and Environment, Government of Maharashtra. Aditya Ji, you are perhaps, not perhaps, but definitely the youngest chief guest for the convocation. And therefore, I am really excited and delighted to listen to you. And Aditya ji, you represent the generation of students who are graduating today. And therefore they will be equally interested in knowing your views about your youth. We also Swati Mazumdar, Pro-Chancellor, our Vice Chancellor, Sir Dr. Ashwini Kumar, members of the Managing Committee, Governing Body, Board of Management and Academic Council, industry partners, distinguished invitees, my dear students, your parents and faculty. Well, friends, I am indeed very happy that you are graduating today from a very unique university, the Skill University, which is unique because unlike other universities in the country, the emphasis is on skills rather than on theory. The thrust is on practicals. The thrust is on industry experience rather than on books and laboratories and libraries. And therefore I am sure that you will be very, very successful after your graduation. Today marks the beginning of a new phase in your life. Teaching has stopped once you get the university, but learning begins immediately after you receive your diplomas and graduates. You will leave this university, but you will enter into another university which is called society. There will be no professor, there will be no teachers for you. But the only teacher that you will face will be the experience, good and bad experiences, that you will get every day. And therefore you will be your teacher, your professor will be the experience. And you have to learn lesson from the experience. And this is going to be a very exciting period for you. I'm sure you will succeed because you are already equipped with the necessary skills required in the society. The years 2020 and 2021 will be known as Corona years. The world has passed through very bad times. Every human activity has been adversely affected, and education was no exception. And therefore, I must congratulate you for showing patience and perseverance to continue your education through online mode. But I hope in 2022, this corona will disappear once for all. Corona, I call it as a destroyer and a teacher. I am a very hard optimist, my friends. And I look upon Corona as also a teacher which has given certain lessons to humanity. And what are those lessons? For the first time, Corona has taught us the importance of family and relations. These relations we were taking for granted. But when you are in lockdown, when you are alone, when you are depressed, when you have anxiety, you realize the importance of relations. The second lesson which Corona has taught us is that you alone are not safe unless all around you are safe. It is not simply enough that you should have mask. You should follow the rules of pandemic. You should wash your hands. But still you are not safe unless all others also follow the rules. So the second lesson which Corona has taught us is we are all interdependent. We are all connected. And the third lesson which Corona has taught us is that the importance of being together. You will find that during Corona period, scientists all over the world from different countries came together to discover our vaccines, Covishield, Covaxin, Pfizer and all that. So, togetherness is equally important, which is the lesson taught to us by Corona. So these are some of the important lessons, my friends, that Corona has taught us. And these lessons are not only for you and I, but for the entire world. When you are graduating, you may belong to engineering faculty, management faculty, or some other faculty. But please remember certain things which you should remember in your life. One is, you should have innovation in brain. Every day you should think of something new idea which has not been thought of by anybody. So imagination is the mother of innovation. And the world progresses because of innovations. So you should have innovation in brain. You should also have compassion in your heart. You should try to help someone who is less fortunate than you. Help someone who is in difficulty. Try to give something to somebody. And everyone, please remember, has something to give to others. And giving others has more pleasure than taking from others. And thirdly, you should have passion in your belly. There should be fire in your belly. Because unless you are obsessed with some work, unless you are obsessed with some purpose, you will not be able to achieve anything in your life. And then, please also remember that innovation in brain, compassion in heart, and passion in belly will give you success in each and every field which you should choose. Another point that I would like to make today is this particular time is no doubt hard time, tough time. But please remember that tough times don't last. Tough may last. And I want you to be tough in your life. I want you to be courageous, bold, and ready to face any calamity with courage, conviction, and compassion. Wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words. You are a constant source of inspiration and a guiding force for all of us at Symbiosis. Thank you so much. Our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Ashwini Kumar Sharma, is an accomplished professional with an illustrious career of more than 37 years in research and development, industry administration, skilling, entrepreneurship, and academics. He served the government at various senior positions, which included the Director General for Ministry of Electronics and IT for 5 years with Government of India. He has represented India in more than 23 different countries in leading delegations. I invite Dr. Ashwini Kumar Sharma, Vice Chancellor, to present the annual report of Symbiosis Skills and Professional University.
Good morning, namaste, namaskar to all of you. Our today's function chief guest, young and dynamic leader, Shri Aditya Uddhav Thackeray ji, Honorable Cabinet Minister of Tourism and Environment, Government of Maharashtra, Honorable Chancellor Sir, Dr. S.B. Majumdar, our respected Madam Sanjeevani Madam, our respected Pro-Chancellor Madam, Dr. Swati Majumdar, dignitaries on the dais, e-dais, members of the Governing Board, Board of Management, academic councils, our industry partners, dear loving students, parents, media, guests from different organizations, faculty members who are at the campus and those who are in the online mode. I, on behalf of Symbiosis Skill University, welcome all of you to this second convocation of the university. Last year, I had a privilege to present the annual report on 6 February 2020, where Shri Subhash Desai ji, Honorable Minister for Industries, Government of Maharashtra was the chief guest, and again on 20th January 2022, where Shri Aditya Uddhav Thackeray ji, Honorable Cabinet Minister of Tourism and Environment, Government of Maharashtra is the chief guest. I have a privilege to present the annual report of the Symbiosis Skills and Professional University. Sir, it is pertinent to mention that with the onset of COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown from March 2020, ours was one of the few universities in the country to start online classes and continue the value education process. Similarly, looking to the importance of hands-on being a skill university, we were among few to open campus from 1st September 2021 with kind support and permission from the Government of Maharashtra. Sir, it has been our privilege that Honorable Shri Nawab Malik ji, Minister for Skill and Entrepreneurship Development, Government of Maharashtra, chaired the induction program for the new batch. It is further to mention that looking to the importance of skilling in youth and also quality of infrastructure, Honorable Governor of Maharashtra, Shri Bhagat Singh Koshiyai ji, also visited the university to see the facilities set up in the specialized skill technical labs and center at campus. He appreciated the efforts put in by the university and especially the students in terms of development of entrepreneurship. Honorable Minister for Public Health and Family Welfare, Shri Rajesh Tope ji, also visited the skill centers in the campus. He appreciated the skill-based education and center of excellence created by the university. Pandit Hridaynath Mangeshkar ji, Usha Mangeshkar Tai, along with their family members, visited the campus on the recommendation of the Government of Maharashtra before they could plan to establish a School of Music in the campus of University of Mumbai. As we conduct the second convocation today, 382 students passing out from 9 different degree programs and 13 students who have completed their postgraduate diploma in AI and data science have joined us along with their parents, well-wishers. I congratulate all of them for this event and success. 2 students will be awarded with the prestigious Chancellor Gold Medal Award based on excellence in academics and other sphere of the academic activities. 7 students who have done excellent in academics will be given with the award and the medal. Our endeavor always has been to be in line with the vision and mission of Government of India, Government of Maharashtra, and to support movements like Atmanirbhar. This year, Honorable Chancellor S.B. Majumdar sir has taken an initiative on the recommendation of Pro-Chancellor Madam Dr. Swati Majumdar, who we have institutionalized awards for Atmanirbhar and for skill youth. Thus, 2 awards, one for boy and girl student, titled Atmanirbhar Award, and their recognition as an entrepreneur and job creator will be awarded to them. And similarly, to promote skills and startups, we have institutionalized 5 Kushal Awards, which will be given to the students or the members who have been with the university. With 70% practical and 30% theory approach, that is learning while doing, we followed the continuous assessment process where students were evaluated continuously. And I am pleased to inform that the outcome of this, out of 382 students, 199 students have successfully got admission into major universities abroad for higher education. 83 have gone for entrepreneurship or have they joined their own business, and 100 students got placement, which means we could have a 100% placement in the campus, and that too during the tough time of COVID. Last year, we had 4 schools, 13 courses, including PG Diploma in Data Science, and looking to the need of time, our presence in industrial state of the country, that is Maharashtra, and especially the learnings we have during the COVID, we started 4 new programs, which include MSc in Nutritional Science and Dietetics, BSc in Nutritional Science and Dietetics, MTech in Mechatronics. Looking to use of technology, which we have learned during the COVID time, and also because of online transactions, which is the outcome of demonetization, we even started BBF in Tech. Looking to the new education policy, NAP 2020, and vision, and as a part of thought process of Pro-Chancellor Dr. Swati Majumdar, we started Symbiosis Center for Online Learning for Masses, so as to reach to unreach. This will not only provide education to everyone, this will also provide, increase the gross enrollment ratio into the higher education system. Thus, this way, we have now 5 schools and 17 programs. We do understand the issues and challenges from pollution, and thus we have installed a special type of equipment in our skill center for training for different job roles in e-vehicle maintenance. Not only this, looking to the vision and mission of Honorable Chancellor Sir, we are starting BTech Solar and Sustainable Energy from this year. For understanding the working of an industry and feel of an industry to our students, we have more than 70 guest lectures delivered by professional representatives from various sectors of the industry. We do understand the importance of soft skills in the growth of students, and thus organize more than 37 training sessions in interdisciplinary science, in which students were trained by experts in communication skills, soft skills, and personality development. I am pleased to inform all the dignitaries that under internship program, which is an integral part of our curriculum, we achieved 100% internship for all the students, and they were even assisted for the placement. In spite opening for very limited period after COVID, we had 7 industry visits for students in last 3 months to explore them to industry practices. Sir, in 2021, our institution Innovation Council achieved 4-star rating given by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, and All India Council for Technical Education for its excellent performance in innovation activities in 2021-21. 4-star rating is the highest rating, and we are the among top 7 performing universities in the Western India. Sir, looking to the importance of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we even organized 2 competitions in online mode for all students of our university on account of celebration of India's 75 years of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. We also encourage social empowerment of youth, and thus we, along with PCMC, have organized job fair for all students from different colleges from Pune, which was attended by 33 corporate houses, 527 students, and finally 33 got placement. This job fair was also inaugurated by the Minister of Skill and Development, Entrepreneurship, Nawab Malik Saab. During the period, we have also signed MOU because we do believe industry partners are very important for all of us, especially when we have been talking about the skilling, because we have been giving emphasis on hands-on. So we have gone for MOU with the industry partners and sector skill councils. Few to name are Urban Nirvan Wellness, MOU with Premium Transmission, International Finance Corporation, BVG India Limited, Pimpri Chelmsford Municipal Corporation. Sir, here I would like to inform and brief to you that we are managing the PCMC Digital Media Cell as a part of this MOU. Not only this, our students have taken up the activities related to beautification of PCMC infrastructure, including bridges and flyovers as a part of Swachh Bharat. And even we have tried to train the COVID-affected women and families to enable them to earn their livelihood, a social cause for everyone. Capgemini to develop young graduates from disadvantaged sections of the society. Virtual tools to make youth employable in manufacturing sector. Sir, we are running many short-term courses and diploma courses besides our regular PG and undergraduate courses in association with industry partners also, which include the iStar project on behalf of World Bank for skill development of women and persons with disability in auto sector job. On behalf of JP Morgan USA, we are running courses for niche areas in the field of technology, that is future-ready skill training in emerging areas. We also started with the PCMC Umed Jagar for 150 youth. On behalf of Premium, we are running 2-year residential diploma for 12th science girls from underprivileged section of section. Even we are running 2-year residential diploma for 10th path girls from underprivileged section with Fiat. I will like to brief to all the audience, the August gathering over here, that with the support of the Fiat, even we distributed 60 laptops to the socially weaker girls students also. There was a support from the Fiat also in this. Our efforts for skilling of transgender is also a new initiative where we have been trying to run courses to make them able to earn their livelihood, and this is being run on behalf of UK foundations. Not only this, sir, our students have been coming out with flying colors in many activities, and few of them include one of our student, Gritika of third year data science, was awarded with first prize in Which Plan competition conducted by Skill Labs Foundation and Skill Connect, and he has even established his company. Anjana of third year data science, he has designed a book recommendation system based on sentimental analysis, which has been accepted for publication as a research article in international conference on cyber technology and emerging sciences. The faculty of School of Data Science have designed a RFID-based anti-theft drug security device, which can help in monitoring the security of theft in case of drug storehouses, hospital and medical stores. The design has been approved as a patent by Government of India under the design patent category. And important too, during this pandemic of COVID, Manav of second year computer science was noted by IDFC First Bank for identifying critical vulnerability under the Bank Responsible Disclosure Program. He has also received $13,000 from the bank for identification of the bug in the program. Kasit of second year awarded by Google India Code to learn for qualifying APP investor assessment. Vinay of second year computer science awarded with black belt by World Karate Organization. We also celebrated International Women's Day for the ladies, staff of the Symbiosis Skill and Professional University on 8th March, and also celebrated International Yoga Day on 10 June 21 in online mode. We understand the importance of women entrepreneurship, and thus we conducted a beauty therapy course sponsored by Janki Devi Bajaj Gram Vikas Sansthan by our School of Beauty and Wellness. Our student, Atmaja from BSc Beauty and Wellness, has gained wide appreciation for her makeup skills in a popular show in Marathi, Amchi Shakha Kuche Nahi. Our student, Miss Atma and Miss Nimisha from BSc Beauty and Wellness, have been selected to be a makeup artist for the TV reality show titled Shehzade Hunar Ke, hosted by FAME. Our schools of beauty and wellness conducted 2 national conferences also, which include the future of beauty and wellness for vocational education in India, on emergence of beauty and wellness sector in India's skilling ecosystem. BTech Mechatronics Group won first prize of rupees 1 lakh in SIS 2020 competition conducted by Ministry of Petroleum, Government of India. The team from Mechatronics even got All India rank 14th in Safe Efficacy 2020. The team Lithium Ion from our university reached the final round and were among the top 20 in KPIT Sparkle 2021 competition. Astarwa received a Childline Gaurav Puruskar 2021 for relieving 17 child laborers. Shravan, a final year mechatronics student, along with other college students, designed musical app for learning concept for ThighCon 2021. The team certification was selected for the ThighCon 2021 grand finale event during the June 2021. 4 students from the School of Architecture have won awards in national and international design competition. Around 15 students from School of Architecture have started their own startups with different creative ideas. Vinay Mohan, a second year BBA Digital Media student, was among the finalists in national level startup competition organized by Telangana government. Students of digital media marketing are working on like projects for PCMC, as I just briefed to all of you. We believe in the best deliverable to the student, thus best faculty is being hired and appointed in the system. This is visible from the fact that faculty have published 22 research papers and have written more than 3 books. Our faculty members and administrative officers were resource persons at our institutions and also participated in faculty development program and workshops being organized, which include the SAYAM through AICT, Atal FDP, and UGC HRDP. Dr. Archana Anupre, one of the faculty of the director of the Beauty and Wellness, School of Beauty and Wellness, was invited as a resource person at the Human Resource Development Center, Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla University at Raipur. Dr. Sukshma Sharma has been successfully appointed as the editor of EC Nutrition in UK, an international scientific journal. Mrs. Ruchu Kothalia was awarded 3rd prize in the USFN International Conference held in October 21 for her research work and findings. Dr. Vajanti Deshpande, the director for our professor for our School of Mechatronics, topped in proctored exam of NPTEL with a score of 97%. Dr. Gauri Shurukar, director School of Architecture, has been awarded for her tremendous contribution of architectural education by Indian Institute of Architecture, Pune Center. Dr. Rutu Jagdap and Dr. Shahind Ramat papers were published in the renowned Scopes Index journals. Dr. Rajiv Gode, the professor with the School of Media Management, filed a patent on traffic management using IoT. Dr. Sagar filed a patent on consumer psychological reaction in online shopping. Professor Rajiv Gode has also written and published a book on ICT mediated communication. Sir, just I wanted to brief, these are the few glimpses which our students, our faculty, which have delivered to the society which they have worked. And in the last, and at the closing of my annual report, once again, I congratulate all the students who are being awarded with the degree, to their parents also, so that they are going to fill up their dreams. And my sincere thanks to the chief guest of the function, Honorable Minister Shri Aditya Thackeray ji, for sparing his valuable time to listen to this annual report. Our respected and Honorable Chancellor Sir, Sanjini Madam, Swati Majumdar, Pro Chancellor Madam, all the dignitaries on the dais, E-dais, of the E-dais, and those who are in the this hall only. Thank you very much. Thanks to all of you.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing the details. Now we move on to the conferment of degrees. I will now call upon head of each school to request Honorable Chancellor, sir, to confer the degrees. Director, School of Retail Management.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to confer BBA degree on the students from School of Retail Management. Thank you, sir.
Director, School of Port, Terminal Management and Logistics.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to confer the BBA degree in Logistics and Supply Chain Management and the BBA degree in Ports and Terminal Management on the students from School of Ports, Terminal Management and Logistics.
Director, School of Beauty and Wellness.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to confer the degree of BSc in Beauty and Wellness, MSc in Nutritional Sciences and Dietetics, and postgraduate diploma in Dietetics on the students from School of Beauty and Wellness. Thank you.
Director, School of Data Science.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to confer the postgraduate diplomas on the students from School of Data Science.
Director, School of Engineering.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to confer BTech degree in Mechatronics, Automobile and Construction Engineering on the students from School of Engineering.
Director, Strategic Partnerships.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to confer diplomas and certificates on the students from various short-term skill-based courses conducted in collaboration with various corporate partners. Thank you.
I now request all graduating students to rise and continue to remain standing while the Honorable Chancellor confers the degrees, diplomas and certificates. Students, please rise. May I request Honorable Chancellor to confer the degrees, diplomas and certificates on all successful students from respective schools and short-term programs who are present here today in person or in online mode, and on those who have been permitted to remain absent.
In my capacity as the Chancellor of Symbiosis Skills and Professional University, I hereby confer the degrees, diplomas and certificates. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request all the students to be seated. Now we move on to the awards ceremony. The recipients of Chancellor's Gold Medals, Merit Awards for Program Toppers, Atmanirbhar Awards and Kushal Awards are requested to come on stage and receive their awards as their names have been announced. On behalf of the Chief Guest and members of governing body, I request Honorable Chancellor to present the Chancellor's Gold Medals and the Program Topper Medals. The first awardee for Chancellor's Gold Medal, Aarti Sandeep Gawande, Chancellor's Gold Medal awardee and Program Topper in MSc Nutritional Sciences and Dietetics. Mr. Samir Ashok Bagal, Chancellor's Gold Medal awardee and Program Topper in BBA Logistics and Supply Chain Management. We move on to Program Toppers. Riya Santosh Nair, topper in BBA Ports and Terminal Management. Yeah, the awardees are please requested to come on the stage. Nishita Khanwani, topper in BBA Retail Management. I request her father to please collect the medal on her behalf. Nishita Khanwani, please. Chaya Rupesh Advani, topper in BSc Beauty and Wellness. Atika Asif, topper in PGD Dietetics. Gitansh Kalra, topper in BTech Mechatronics Engineering. Nicholas Dennis, topper in BTech Automobile Engineering. Sahil Suraj Vadekar, topper in BTech Construction Engineering. Savan Jyoti Pandit Rao, topper in PG Diploma in Data Science and Artificial Intelligence. Thank you, Honorable Chancellor, sir. Now we come to Atmanirbhar Awards. Under the guidance of our Honorable Chancellor, for the first time this year, SSPU has established the Atmanirbhar Awards to encourage students to become entrepreneurs and job creators. I request Honorable Pro-Chancellor Madam to present the Atmanirbhar Awards to our young entrepreneurs, recognizing their accomplishments. The first recipient of this year's Atmanirbhar Award is Nikita Arjoni from PG Diploma in Dietetics. Nikita has started her own enterprise named NutriInks, and in a short span of time, she has successfully built a client base of more than 1,000 clients and turnover of 15 lakhs. A big round of applause for Nikita. The second Atmanirbhar awardee for this year is Tejas Anand from BTech Mechatronics. Tejas started his own business, Arka Anand Automation, and created job opportunities for many others. He has now a remarkable turnover of 60 lakhs. Please congratulate him. Thank you so much, ma'am. We go on for Kushal Awards. We present the Kushal Awards to recognize the skills of students who have joined Symbiosis after enduring a lot of hardships and difficult situations. With the help of skills acquired through various short-term programs at Symbiosis, they are well equipped and started their own ventures or had started a successful corporate career. I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor to present the Kushal Awards. First Kushal awardee is Renu Manoj Sharma from the program COVID Widows in PCMC under UMED, program conducted by SSPU with PCMC Commissioner to empower COVID-affected families. She lost her husband during COVID and attended herbal products and sanitary pads training at Symbiosis. She has now started her own production house in herbal products. The next awardee is Rusana Nazir Sheikh from program COVID Widows in PCMC. She is also a COVID widow who attended the specialized training batch, tailoring batch at Symbiosis. She has also started earning a livelihood and take care of her daughters respectively. The third Kushal awardee is Amita Ashok Mani from program iStar by World Bank. Amita had lost her job during COVID. She attended one of its kind electric vehicle service technician training at Symbiosis and now is employed with Galaxy Motors as senior service executive. The next awardee is Shubham Shende from Future Ready Skills program in collaboration with JP Morgan. Shubham is a cancer survivor and has completed the robotics process automation course and now a star performer at Skylake. The final awardee, Mr. Akshay Bhandari, from the Future Ready Skill Program with JP Morgan. Akshay has completed machine learning program at Symbiosis and is employed as a software engineer with annual package of 14 lakhs. So these are well-deserving students. A big round of applause for all the students. Thank you, Vice Chancellor, sir, and congratulations to all the awardees. We are indeed privileged to have Shri Aditya Thackeray ji, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Environment, Government of Maharashtra, as chief guest for today's convocation. Shri Aditya ji Thackeray is a chairman and president of Yuva Sena, the youth wing of Shiv Sena. A law graduate, a dynamic leader, and a people's person, he has been active in politics for around a decade. He has always been in forefront to fight for the cause of social concern. He was instrumental in imposing the single-use plastic ban in Maharashtra, which has been replicated in many other states in India. He has also been working on the ground team of citizens for the cleanup and rejuvenation of our rivers and oceans. Aditya ji is a champion of green initiatives and the driving force behind the new Maharashtra electric vehicle policy. Sir, you will be very happy to know that for the first time in India, Symbiosis Skills and Professional University, in partnership with ASDC and World Bank, has successfully executed a training program for girls in electric vehicle servicing. SSPU, being Maharashtra's first skill university, has always been youth-centric and innovative in its approach. Who better than the young and dynamic minister himself to guide our graduating students? May I now request Shri Aditya ji Thackeray to deliver the convocation address.
Thank you. A very good afternoon to everyone. Honorable Chancellor Mazumdar sir, Mrs. Mazumdar, Pro-Chancellor Dr. Swati Mazumdar ji, Vice Chancellor Dr. Ashwani Kumar Sharma ji, Control of Examinations, Registrar, members of the Governing Council, Management Council, Academic Council, students, parents, and everyone watching this August gathering. First of all, heartiest congratulations to Aarti Gawande, Samir Bansal, Riya Nair, Samir Bagal, Riya Nair, Nishita Khandwani, Nikita Advani, Arpita Asif, Gitansh Kalra, Vikas Dennis, Sahil Wadekar, Jyoti Panditra for achieving the gold medal in such tough times. Heartiest congratulations to all of you. Going beyond, of course, Nikita Arjani, Tejas Anand, to think of being Atmanirbhar when we are still being educated, when we are looking at different challenges around the world. I think this is the strength and inspiration that all of us seek from young minds like both of you. Renu Sharma ji, Ruxana Sheikh ji, Amita Mane, Shubham Shende, Akshay Bhandari, congratulations to you as well for completing the course and being such an inspiration to everyone around you. And of course to all the students gathered here, not withholding anything about what marks, what percentage. I think today is a very, very special day for all of us. What really matters is in such times, we've completed our course, we are graduating today. And like Mazumdar sir said, that this is probably the most special moment of your lifetime, because you are on the cusp, on the threshold of stepping into a whole wild new world. I think that is the beauty of today. As you look back, you must have seen all the beautiful times that you've had on your campus, possibly virtually, hybrid mode, physically, because of the 2 years of COVID that we have been facing globally. But apart from that, apart from the education, all the fun, all the good times that you've had with your teachers, with your students, with your fellow students, with your friends, with your teaching staff, with your parents on the campus. I think we remember all of these moments, especially as we go ahead in life. And then of course, you look ahead towards a new world, towards the opportunities, towards the challenges, towards the beautiful things that you can create by the skills you have gathered in this university. To the Honorable Vice Chancellor who mentioned that the first convocation was carried out by the hands of Shri Subhas Desai ji, and today it's at my hands on the screen. I think in these two convocations, you have managed two things. One, of course, getting probably the senior most member of our cabinet into the convocation ceremony, and two, the youngest most member of the cabinet into the convocation ceremony. When I often speak, I keep saying that this country has a beautiful demographic divide of hosh and josh. You have experience and wisdom along with youth and the fire in the belly. And this is what exactly Mazumdar sir reiterated, that today is that day that you will move from gathering experience to a classroom which is known as life. Like I said, this being the most important day, we need to look back at what we have collected today as education. We as a country where more than half our population is young and as young can be, where our population is growing, it's not showing signs of slowdown, and our young force is out there in the job market looking for skills, looking for jobs, looking for knowledge, looking for wisdom. We are a country where the world looks upon us as a market for their goods and services, or two, we can change our perception to a school or a hub of talent, technology and education. I think this is what we're looking. I remember way back in 1997 when the former Prime Minister Tony Blair, he was on his way to be elected as Prime Minister. He was asked that if elected as Prime Minister, what his top 3 priorities would be. His answer was simple. His first priority would be education. His second priority would be education. And his third priority would be education. That line, education, 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 actually carried through. And after he became Prime Minister, he set on a mission to reform his education system, to internationalize his education system, and to redefine what United Kingdom's education system meant to the world. I think today, being physically and also, digitally present in Symbiosis Skills and Professional University, I think we ought to get on this mission which Mazumdar sir has set off on, of education, education, education being a priority, because education opens up doors like never before and like possibly never heard before. What we are achieving today is not just education. We're moving from education to knowledge base, and from knowledge base to what you will now move on to in your life as wisdom, because experience can give you that wisdom. When we look at what we can achieve in terms of our education, our knowledge, our wisdom, our experience, I think it is finally you individually who will be out in that world seeking a job, creating a job, or maybe looking at various options of redefining our country through innovation, technology, or even disruptions or innovations that are the norm of the day-to-day. I think what is really important is to realize that we are living in a world of duality. We're living in a world of duality today which nobody can deny. Today, when we speak about the human behavior, when we speak about human beings, and all of you must have agreed to that, and obviously you will agree to the fact that none of us, no human is an island. We cannot live in isolation. We cannot live alone. All of us need ideas. All of us need interaction. All of us need to be out in the world, interacting with each other, trying to do something for each other so that the country can go ahead, so that the human race can go. But while we do that, the world is mandated to stay in isolation, to stay in quarantine, to work from home. This duality is the biggest form of duality I think we are facing today. The other duality you can see around us, and which I also gathered right now, is all of us. We're looking at being Atmanirbhar. We're looking at looking inwards towards our own country. We're looking at what we can do within our country, how we can build strengths within our own workforce, within our entrepreneur force, within our own knowledge force. And yet we are also looking at breaking barriers, breaking boundaries, looking globally towards a world that was first globalized. We came to a point of peak of globalization, and now we're also looking at nationalism on the rise. And politically, economically, socially, we have two trends peaking to its extremities. I think that is where, again, you as students, you as people who will step out into the world with your skills will have to find a mid part to that. The third one, of course, and again, which I would reiterate, taking from the courses that I have been seeing and have been very happy, we are working towards two things again. We as human beings, we as citizens of a particular country, we as citizens of what we call the global north or global south, developing countries, districts, aspirational districts, are looking at seeking a balance between development and sustainability. On one end is, of course, radical development that we as the human race really need so that our standard of living can upgrade. But when we look at development, is development alone a marker of standard of living? Or do we need to define development as sustainable development, where you go beyond concrete walls and glass buildings to also having greenery around you, to having solar panels around you, to having rainwater percolation systems around you, energy efficiency around you. And I was so thrilled and delighted and excited that some of you have done courses and taken up courses graduating today, moving from sustainable construction to electric mobility to hydrogen vehicles. I think that is the beauty of what education can achieve for us. In a world of duality, we can achieve a mid path which is sensible for the world today. And now, of course, when I speak of duality for the past few years, and this is where, being way senior to me in age and experience, I would still, want to congratulate Dr. Mazumdar sir, because that is where his vision, his knowledge comes into playing a huge part. Where, if you must have seen India in the last 30 years, it's not that we don't have educational institutes. It's not that we don't have students being churned out from educational institutes with a degree in the hand. But is that degree really employable? Is that degree really made for today's conditions? You would have looked around the world. The new world order today is that of technology, disruption, innovation. How do we redefine our education to suit the needs of today's industry? Where today's industry is going towards automation, is going towards technology, it's going towards robotics, driverless vehicles probably, where 5 people would be needed to make one car. You have one machine making that one car. I think this is where the skills university and skills and professionals university would play a real big part in our country. In our country, where we have a huge number of students being churned out with degrees in their hand, the employability has been a real question. Whereas on the other end, wherever we have industrialists, wherever we have industries coming into a country, you need a particular set of skills, of professionalism. I think that is where we were lacking. And today, this university, SSPU, is being the bridge between the two, that gap between the degree and the knowledge and the experience and what was required for today's new modern age industry, new world order. I think this is where you as students who are graduating today will play a huge part for our country going ahead. I think discovery, innovation, skills, talent, this is a part of the new world order. Where the difference is, today we look at our country with a huge population. We look at the population mostly in most of our conversations as a liability. Mazumdar sir, today you are ensuring and you are making this a point that a huge population, if skilled well, if actually they come out through a skill and professional university, this huge population, rather than being a liability, can be seen as an asset. Because the demographic dividend of our country today is young, is venturing out to newer borders, it's wanting to do something, has fire in the belly. But like you said, the courage to do something has to be backed with skills and professional skills. I think this is what we are achieving today. And I would like to congratulate all the students who've taken that step of stepping into this university, graduating through COVID times and stepping out into the world with a degree in their hand, which is useful for modern days, new world order. I think that is where we can congratulate you. Sir and Dr. Swati, I think, very often when we as state governments look at educational institutes or industries, we look at 2 types of investments. One is an economic investment that comes into our country, that comes into our state, into our district, and invests in creating jobs, and obviously in terms of infrastructure in our state setup of economics, and we call them industries. The other one is, of course, educational institutes. Now, none of them have really classified them as an investment. We haven't really given them an industry status or a status where we see that we can support educational institutes. But today I would like to highlight that what you have done today by bridging educational need and industry need to the educational skills that you are providing, this is not just an economic investment in our country. This is not just an economic investment in our society. This investment is a huge societal investment, society investment, social investment that you are making in this state, in this country today, which is not just going to benefit these students who are graduating today, is going to benefit the India of today and India of tomorrow, because this is exactly what we need. Often, about 15 years ago, when I was in the graduating seats as these lucky students who are today, they are again a beautiful threshold of being in the college yet graduating. We were always told when we went to be apprentices with lawyers or different places, we were told that whatever you have learned in your college or your course, it's now time to unlearn and relearn. I think with this sort of an education backing, the whole process of unlearning and relearning is being omitted, and we're creating a productive workforce, a productive citizen today. These are not just skills, these are not just professional skills. Because when we move towards a new world order, which has enough disruption, like I said, positive disruption, I'm not calling it negative. Disruptive would be a negative term to use. A positive disruption, new innovations coming in, new technology coming in. These are life skills. And these life skills cannot be counted bigger than, lesser than positive disruptions. These life skills are actually bigger than the disruption and innovation that is happening. To conclude it, I would again quote Mazumdar sir, who very beautifully put that courage and compassion cannot be replaced. How many ever robots we bring into our system, how many ever new innovations and technology and interfaces that are digital we bring into the system, the story of human race, the ambition of human race, the spirit of human race, and the resilience of human race cannot be compared to any technology. Courage, compassion, and skills is what will take our world ahead in a world that desperately needs this courage and compassion and skills put together, where we are hit again and again by COVID, climate change, wars, violence. The mid path, the hope, the leading light will be the Symbiosis Skills Professional University and the students graduating from it. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Vande Mataram.
Thank you so much, Aditya Thakre ji, for sharing your inspiring thoughts with our students. I'm sure, students, you have a very young role model to look forward to. Your advice and encouragement will always motivate us. I request the Registrar to take proceedings further.
Thank you, Madam. Honorable Chancellor, sir, may I request you to kindly declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Thank you, sir.
You and God bless you.
I request Dr. Gauri Shurkar to extend vote of thanks for today's occasion.
Our most valued chief guest for today, Shri Aditya Ji Thakre, Honorable Minister of Tourism and Environment, Government of India, Maharashtra, Honorable Chancellor Dr. S.B. Muzumdar Sir, Respected Mrs. Sanjeevani Muzumdar Madam, Respected Pro-Chancellor Dr. Swati Muzumdar Madam, Respected Vice Chancellor Dr. Ashwini Kumar Sharma Sir, valuable members of Managing Committee of our parent body SOES, Governing Body, Board of Management and Academic Council, our industry partners, Registrar, COE, distinguished invitees, directors of all the schools, colleagues, parents, and most importantly, our dear students, we are gathered here on this august occasion of the second convocation ceremony to celebrate the gift of wisdom. This occasion is really very special as 394 graduates of the first Skills University of Maharashtra have had undergraduate, postgraduate degrees and PG diplomas conferred on them today. I, Dr. Gauri Shurkar, deem it a great honor and privilege to stand before you to deliver the vote of thanks on this auspicious occasion. I, on behalf of Symbiosis Skills and Professional University, extend our heartfelt gratitude towards Shri Aditya Ji Thakre for sparing his valuable time for motivating the fresh graduates. Thank you very much, sir, for being there with us in an online mode. I take this opportunity to express our sincere gratitude towards our beloved Chancellor, sir, for conferring the degrees to the graduates and showering his blessings on all of us. I fall short of words to thank our respected Pro-Chancellor Madam for her continuous motivation and unending support for all our endeavors. Her leading from the front attitude keeps us inspired and motivated all the times. I sincerely thank our Vice-Chancellor for his support and advices which have greatly helped towards the successful organization of this convocation. I want to express our heartfelt gratitude towards all our industry partners and dedicated faculty members and non-teaching staff from SSPU and SOES for their unending support. We want them to know that we are deeply appreciative of their support. Our sincere thanks to all the members of the media in anticipation of a good coverage of this event. I cannot forget to thank the parents of the graduates who allowed their wards to attend this occasion. And finally, thanks to all you wonderful students. Today, you have emerged as the selves you were meant to be. Congratulations. Our best wishes for all your future endeavors. Once again, I thank everyone for being a part of this event. Have a great day ahead. Stay safe and take care.
Thank you, Gauri Madam. We are now going to play the national anthem. I request everyone who is present here physically and on online mode to rise for the national anthem. मी येथे प्रत्यक्ष आणि ऑनलाईन मोडवर उपस्थित असलेल्या प्रत्येकांना राष्ट्रगीतासाठी उभे राहण्याची विनंती करते. I request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. I request all to be seated. कृपया सर्वांनी स्थानापन्न व्हावे. I invite the controller of examinations to carry the Manadand and lead the academic procession as it retires. I request Honorable Chancellor Sir, Pro-Chancellor Madam, Vice Chancellor and other dignitaries to proceed for the procession. I request audience to remain standing and not leave the auditorium till the procession retires. I request audience to please remain standing till the procession retires. I would like to inform all graduating students that it is mandatory for you to register as an alumni on the alumni portal of SSPU website and become the part of Center for Alumni Connect. Students may collect their snack packets from the food counter. I declare that today's program is over. Thank you, stay safe and stay healthy and have a great day. Thank you so much.